Actually, no planning today. We're just gonna be life skilling, we're gonna be talking, we're gonna be chatting, we're just gonna be doing random things, just enjoying our lives. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. I hope there's a new Black Desert update or anything coming out that you guys are excited for. Any good enhancing, any good mob grinding goals, just anything in general. We're here to socialize. We're here to chat. We're here to just life skill and enjoy life. Or at least try to. Now, I'm out here gathering maple near the orc camp in the central neutral zone, so I can start getting ready for some more alchemy. Though it won't be as much money as I normally would be making with, like, say, the spirit perfume elixir or any of the other recipes that used to make money. I will, however, be using this for my, I want to say, the elixir fury. I think that might be the elixir that I can use the maple for, but my goal is to go ahead, get a lot of maple. We'll get the elixir fury made up, go from there. I just have no real plan. I'm running out of things to really plan out to do during my day because of just the state of life skilling. I'm still on that. And because of that, I'm like, I'm having a harder time trying to decide which material I want to actually go out and gather for, or what I want to waste my time doing, because a lot of it is not going to be worth my time. Like, yeah, the rare drops are great. It's just, I don't know. What's up, Sam? How you doing today? Hope you're enjoying your day. Any good mob grinding, any good life skilling, anything great to report on today? We're out here gathering maple for mainly the rare drops. Mainly the rare drops. I'll be using the maple for other things, but right now the maple is going for, over on NA, at least 19.3k. I'm gonna hold off on that until I get done editing the alchemy one I just did. I first have to take care of that, and then I will go ahead and start doing cooking. I'll have to do processing. I'll have to do... what else comes next? Let's see. I guess we'll do trading after processing, and we'll start to move on to the other ones, because like gathering will go ahead and it goes hand in hand with cooking. It goes hand in hand with alchemy, with processing, with trading. And then from there we can start moving on to, like, say, farming and training, sailing, bartering, all of the other ones. Yeah, it's just I took a little bit too much time trying to edit down my rant I made yesterday. By the time I got done, it was like, man, probably like 12 o'clock at night I got done. 12, almost 1 o'clock, so I took a little too much time on it, and now I am gonna go to do something a little bit more casual, and then we will go ahead and do another lesson. Yeah, so far so good. Well, yeah, it was, and I plan to issue a response to it too, because I feel like a lot of it got lost in translation. It's just, I don't know. I feel like a lot of it was confusing, or I just wasn't wording things right, and people basically took it as me wanting to have life skilling making more money than mob grinding, which isn't the case. I just want, I don't know, for my time and effort to be rewarded in some type of way. Okay, so I planned on actually like recording it while I was doing it yesterday, but what ended up actually happening was I had to download it from Twitch just to go ahead and edit it down like that in my program. But normally I would have my streaming software recording it while I'm going ahead and talking and blah blah blah, so the quality is a lot better. I don't have to wait on downloading it, and I know exactly which clip is which and where it goes. It's just a lot more confusing when I'm doing things live and I'm just like all over the place because I have to go and hopefully this can be edited down and thrown over here so that this will match up with over here, and I'll have to take that and move it down further on and things like that, which will usually translate poorly when you're actually watching the clip. If you're listening to it, you have it on in the background, it's fine, you're not really going to notice it. But if you're watching it on the screen, you can see like, okay, he's over here in this part of the world at this point, and then this is now over here, but it's the same topic. Like, what's going on? And oh, we're back here again. So it can get a little confusing, and a lot of times I will try to have it recorded, and I try not to keep jumping around. Like yesterday with my alchemy video, I want to say there is at least 3 points where it's going to be a little bit confusing, where I jump around to a different section of the world, and then I'll be back in the section, then I'll jump off into another one again. But it's not as bad as the gathering one. Hell yeah, thank you for the follow. Oh yeah, by the way guys, I got my notifications and everything working, and I changed them. So yeah, I was doing a lot of work behind the scenes while I was waiting to go live. Hopefully we can get a lot of these mini games. I'm trying to maybe possibly get that millennial ginseng if I get lucky enough. My game messed up. I hate that mini game because if your mouse happens to be off the windows, fucked up. I mean, most of your recent videos, you had a Spider-Man clip, Wolf clip, Wall Street, that type of stuff. Oh yeah, because I have clips and things that I have went ahead and either downloaded, edited down, got ready for, you know, either my stream and things like that, you know, just to go ahead and improve the quality. I also have it tied into my stream deck, so now I don't have to sit there and take the time to click this, click that, and I can just hit a button and I can have things like that going on, even in my stream. Told you guys, I'm trying to make the quality a little better, all right? I'm trying to do better. Even if it's only like a couple memes or, you know, a little video here, a video there. Now, I'm pretty sure there's another player that was going around gathering maple earlier. I happened to switch off from Valencia 2, and he was over there gathering, so I'm hoping he didn't hit Valencia 1, and if he did, it already respawned. I'm not gonna have to bump into him. Hopefully. Yeah, the Wolf of Wall Street one, I had to go ahead and edit myself, because obviously I wasn't gonna find one with like a Prolibus sticker slapped on an actor's face and shit like that. Not for that, at least. But it was hard, man. It was hard. I had like so many like clip ideas. I'm like, oh man, this clip from this movie would be good, or this one would make sense for this, and then I throw it in there, and it just didn't translate well, and I struggled. I struggled bad, and that's why it took me so long. Luckily, my alchemy one is mainly just, okay, I am rambling here, cut that down. There's a little silence there. I'll cut that down. We'll move on and so forth until eventually I have a full video that doesn't seem like it's just a lot of empty time and barely a coherent explanation. I don't have any energy potions, unfortunately, so I'm not going to be able to pop it. I guess I should pop any of my other buffs. Can't be placed on the road. Fuck, it can. Okay, it's going to tell me I can't place it in the incline either. What do you mean? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to do some cooking today. I will have to do cooking now that I'm looking in my inventory. I still have my guru boxes in my inventory, and I should still have some over there in Olivia, if I'm not mistaken, which means my imperial cook delivery should be a little easier today. Let me check. Let me handle that before I do anything else. Okay, no, I don't, but that's fine. Like I said, I have... Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where'd you go? I have 36 over here. So I'll just need probably 190... Probably 100. Yeah. Something like that. Like, 190 I'll need. 190, because I can only turn in 121. So, not too bad. It cuts down the ingredients I'll need for cooking today. Mainly the time it's going to take for the actual cooking. You're looking forward to the cooking guide? Because since you know a lot about cooking, you can't wait to chime in when you forget something. Yeah, I mean, just keep in mind, I'm not going with the usual cook your Valencia meal and you have to do, like, pickled vegetables. I don't like going that route. I hate that route. With the introduction of the Line of the Morning Light, I feel as though the other recipes should do a lot better than, say, the pickled vegetables. You know, the cooked rice is a lot easier to get, especially if you have your workers doing that. You can gather a ton of the rice out there, so it's easier to come by. You know, the Butte County gut bap can be easily made with any type of red meat, and you can have your workers doing that. The grilled bird meat is a lot better of a choice. You know, you have your Elton meals you can make. There's like so many other things than just, I guess, what is it called? Your normal pickled vegetable, your essence of liquor, just the prerequisite for your Valencia meal. I feel like there's other better choices than that. The life changes to PC happened probably like a week now ago. Probably like a couple days now, like 4 days. Something like that. They're already here. Why? What's up, Jay? You have a question about him? Or an opinion? Anything? Man, how have I not gotten that ginseng yet? I'm also gonna have to buy some, probably the black gems to try to tap up that log. Yeah, I'm gonna try my luck again. I tried last night and it didn't do anything. I tried for a video, it didn't do anything. So hopefully, maybe I can get luckier today with you guys and we can make a whole thing of it. We got a goblin. We got a goblin. Yeah, give me that sap. Maple sap. We got 6.3k maple sap so far, and we're only at least 14 minutes in. Well, let me answer my message. Okay. Answered, and continue gathering. Yeah, once I burn through my energy, we will go start cooking. I think we might head over to Calafion, get some dwarf mushrooms. I don't know. I'm just going. I'm just life skilling. I have no real plan. I have no motivation to try to go for any of the rankings or Guru 50 or anything like that. It's just if I feel as though gathering is interesting at the moment, I'm gonna go ahead and gather. If I feel as though I want to stop gathering and I want to start fishing, I'm gonna go and start fish. You know, it's just with the family shared life skilling, my motivation for everything is just not really there. The lack of value in the marketplace is not really motivating me to do anything. Wanted to know how it's better, but since you're on PS5, I'm sure it's going to hurt more than it helps me personally. If you're a new player, like if you have not hit Guru on your life skills, you're not making at least $1 billion a day with your life skills, you haven't put money into the game, things like that, it's great. You know, it'll help you get ready for spending your hard-earned actual money. But if you're a veteran of the game, it's just, it's not good. I personally feel like it's underwhelming. The value on the marketplace has dropped because of the unification with the traces and the alchemy fruits. Like, it's great for the newer player, those who have not hit Guru Alchemy yet, or those who want to make their own elixirs to help with their mob grinding. But as someone who... I think I lost service. I apologize, everyone. Hopefully we're back. But for those who actually enjoy life skilling, it's just... you're not going to be making as much money as you used to be doing, and with that, even we were making like a lot less than what you can in mob grinding. You know, it's forcing me more to turn towards mob grinding, and I don't appreciate that at all. I personally would enjoy my life skilling. Like, I get it. Low risk, low reward. That's a whole nother topic, which is like how... it's a whole nother topic. Just know, like, I don't enjoy it. I don't like it. I wish they would try to at least make the life skilling more rewarding. But that's gonna lead me into a whole entire new rant. Gonna lead me into an entirely new rant. It's giving you that warning now. Music stream? No, I don't want to sit here and do music all day. We're good. We're good. We're just gonna pick random life skills and we're just gonna go. Don't step on me! And where'd you go, OC? I'm gonna jump on you. Jump, jump, jump on it. Let me see, where's my social action? There you go. I'll at least act surprised, man. I'll at least act surprised. And there you go. I wasn't even facing that direction, so you just came out of fucking nowhere sprinting. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, oh, okay, there goes your name. I've been trying to be a little bit more helpful. I've been trying to help out the newer players with their life skilling in the group chat. Hello, what's up? Kara, how you doing today? Welcome back. Oh, see, is that your horse? I like your horse. I like the hair on your horse. It's a magnificent horse. I think mine's further down the road. Okay, cool. That is yours. Let the noob suffer. I mean, yeah, part of me wants to just advise everyone that's new to life skilling to just sell all of their gear that they have now buy combat gear and just combat, just do their mob grinding, get their money and buy all of their life skilling gear, go out, mob grind again, get all of the money together to get the materials, and just don't bother with life skilling. You know, I should, but I'm not. I'm trying to be helpful. I'm trying to help everyone out. Like, I get it. I'm a bitter veteran player that doesn't like change and hates the fact that it's being made easier for the newer players while the veteran players have to suffer in silence or pick up the mob grinding gear. Noob, you fucking suck at the game. Just saying. Tired and having a 1-year-old baby in the house is killing you, and working also. Oh man, you just have everything today. Hold on, let me answer this. Yeah, you have everything today, man. I feel bad for you. I hope it gets better, okay? There we go. My fiance keeps spamming me. I'm like, is something wrong? I'm like, oh no, it's just you spamming me. It's not actually like anything going on. Waiting for your holidays. Oh, this June. Fuck yeah. Okay, that's coming up quick. Coming up real quick. Congrats. Can't wait for you. Well, I mean, I can wait for you, but like, I can't wait for you. I guess, comma, for you. You know, us Americans are bad at English. We're bad at grammar. Our 83s and 125s are just not like the rest of the world. 10 nights on an island. If I want to spend a night on an island here in America, I get a little floaty and fill up my bathtub. That's my little island. But I don't recommend spending like 10 nights sitting in a bathtub full of your own filth. I don't recommend it at all. Okay, so I wonder if that guy left Valencia too. If he did, then we're good to go. I'll continue gathering out there, and if not, then we'll have to wait and switch off. What's up, Hugo? How you doing? Yeah, I don't mind taking a break from my maple sap gathering to go do cooking. You spent your entire life on an island. No, there's a difference between an island and the fucking Terror Dome. All right. Oh, see, you live in the fucking Thunderdome. Your outback is designed to stop humanity in its track. Like, there are horrors out there made of wildlife, for the wildlife, in the wildlife, that should never be spoken about. Like, nah, there's a difference with your island and a normal island. A normal island, you got your parrots, you got your random little, maybe an apex predator or two if you're lucky. Your island is only apex predator and the occasional human in 25% of the populated area of your island. No, there's no comparison. There is no comparison. I would rather take sitting in a fucking bathtub for the 10 days over the fucking outback, man. You have a question. Can you do a guide for contribution? Oh, for contribution, bro? It is very, very simple, Hugo. You're gonna take whatever recipe that you can in cooking. Normally, I would recommend, say, like the grilled bird meat, your pet food, cooked rice, whatever meal that you're gonna make for turning in your imperial cook, and cook hundreds of thousands of them. You're going to be going for the byproduct. The byproduct is where you will make most of your money. You guys are gonna make me do a cooking lesson. You guys are really gonna make me resort to doing a cooking lesson. But which is delicacy is what you're really going to be doing. Yeah, like pickled vegetables, just any recipe that you can get a lot of the ingredients for really easy, really cheaply. at a moment's notice, like just anything you can do. If you have more ingredients for, say, the grilled bird meat, by all means, make the grilled bird meat. I don't care. You're not really trying to go for the cooking level. You fuck the experience. You're not really going for that. You're mainly going for the byproducts. You want that byproduct so that you can turn it in for that 900 contribution points or 900 contribution experience and the 30 cooking experience. I mean, the cooking experience is really, no one really cares about that. Let's be real. You're mainly going for that contribution experience. Which is delicacy is the easiest one to spam out hundreds of thousands of dishes just to go and farm up the byproducts. It's a lot easier than alchemy. Alchemy is a dead second with farming, gathering, hunting. Hunting can do pretty good. And fishing only does well if you are, say, like AFK. But with cooking is going to be your best bet and your only bet for a fast way of getting your contribution points. San, jump in if I forgot anything on that one. I think I touched on everything I could with the byproducts and how to farm for the contribution while cooking. You haven't gotten Guru yet, but you're 2k mastery with buffs and you mainly grind for silver, but Lifeskilling is your way to relax and get a little money. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if they would put the chase for the pen mana gear, like, give me more of a motivation to try to grind for it or try to put a pre-order in for it, then I don't know, maybe I would have a little bit more excitement in Lifeskilling. I'd have more of a goal. Maybe if they had the ranking actually mean something, or the medals mean more, you know, I would have something more to look forward to. But once you hit Guru, once you've done your little goals that you've set out before you put any money into the game, it's now like you're walking in an endless desert looking for one little needle. It's like maybe you'll find it, or maybe you'll continue to grind and grind and grind and never see the light of the day. Like, it should be fun. There should be some type of motivation for going for the best in slot, and there's not. And I don't know how to feel about that. Okay, let's say you have nothing because you're going to set your first worker today. If you have nothing, I suggest going for... What do you guys suggest? The pickled vegetable would be the easiest, with being able to go out and gather the... what... Or not even. You don't have to even bother going out and getting anything. You can buy all of the resources. Or majority of the resources for your pickled vegetables. Let's go into the adventure log. Crafting notes. I'll pull it up for you, because I don't want to give you the wrong information. Oh, wow. Yeah, so you should be able to go ahead and get all of the materials. The cabbage can be replaced with paprika. Paprika can be bought from Calpheon. Vinegar can be bought from the central market if need be, or you can gather grapes out there in Olvia. You can buy what is it called? You can buy the fruit over there in Calpheon or Elin. You can gather all of the corn if need be, the potatoes. Yeah, go for your pickled vegetables. If you have absolutely nothing, go for that. If you are out in the land of the morning light, all you have to do is gather the rice out there and buy some of the spring water, and you're set. You don't have to do anything else. You can just spam it all like that. What other recipe can you do? Let me see, essence of liquor, the vinegar, pickled vegetable, I mean, I guess if you want to buy the grilled the bird meat's pretty cheap. You can always go that route, or you can do the sniper hunting out there in the land of the morning light for it. Hell, you can even kill the cuckoo birds and butcher them for it. Date palm wine is the easiest to level up to Guru. No, we're talking about what's the easiest to make for the contribution, the byproduct, not leveling up to Guru. We're talking you want to farm up your contribution points, but you have no workers, you basically have nothing. I personally think it would be, say, like the date palm. If you want to go out there and gather the date palm, I don't suggest it. Oh, I tried that once. I tried to manually gather all of the materials for making the Valencia meals. And I did. I want to say episodes... Oh, the earlier episodes. Fuck. Probably like 20, like around there, I spent the time to manually gather all of the Valencia meal requirements, from the stupid nutmeg or the fig to the date palms, the stupid teff, the freeka. I did it all manually. No workers. Like, I did that shit. Nah, it's all right. Don't do the date palm manually. Oh yeah, the honey wine. Honey wine is pretty easy to do. Yeah, we're not talking about any type of leveling though. We're not trying to mention that. There's a lot simpler, streamlined way to do that. I can hit master in a day with my cooking. That's fine. But ideally, pickled vegetables, because you can do the pickled veggie crates till you get Guru. What are they? Like, the pickled veggie crates? Man, the pickled veggie crates. I have not done that. Yeah, you remember that episode I was doing the stupid F? Oh man, I think it was the star anise. I was able to make a little bit more money from the sealed traces, or the buried traces, whatever the fuck they're called. But other than that, I made nothing. The value of the material wasn't even worth it. The imperial turn-ins. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, that's one route. Yeah, there's a lot of different recipes out there that you can actually turn to and try to spam out for your contribution. You don't only have to do the usual pickled vegetables and blah blah blah. The rice still makes money. Blue grade rice will make money. For me, if I'm trying to go for my contribution, I'll just stick to making my Butte County. Either that, or I can just do the grilled bird meat, and that's the way my empire is set up. It's a lot easier for me to do that. Hell, I can even sit there and spam the good feed for my pets to go and get the byproduct, because I have my empire set up like that too. And that's why I don't bother with the Valencia meals. I don't bother with the pickled vegetables. I don't care for it. Unless I have to do a bonus mission, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm tired of having to do the same old, same old. Like, it's always the same shit. I'm tired of that. Like, I don't have to do what everyone and their mom is doing to sit there and get the same results or make a profit. There's other recipes. Like, how many cooking recipes do we have in the game? Opposed to how many do we actually cook? Like, how many do we actually cook out of that whole entire crafting note list? 5%, 10%, something like that. leads me into my whole topic that I started yesterday. Every meal is the same CP per hour. Day palm wine is the most efficient CP for mats required. That's why we weren't talking about the experience. We were just talking about relatively what was easier to go and get. Yeah, this goes ahead and segues into the whole topic that I originally started yesterday with the life skilling and just how unfair and how much money we don't make. Yeah, but the issue with Black Desert is you have 90% of the recipes that don't do anything, won't do anything, people don't touch, people don't go out of their way to make. There is no reason to go out of the way to make them. You don't make money on them. They're not used in any way. The better food is easier to make. A lot of the food gets outdated because this meal is now introduced, that meal got introduced. Balanos meals was great for this, great for that. Now that's outshined by the seafood prawns meal. Now this dish is like not even worth doing. That dish is not worth it. That's the whole problem is like we have so many recipes that we can go ahead and make, but they don't do anything. We can go out and gather for the resources to go and make the dishes, and one, the resources don't make money. You know, there was no real reason to go out and do it. Your worker could have went out and done it, and it's being pushed more into an AFK type of experience. I think people really got confused and misinterpreted what I was, I guess, trying to talk about yesterday with just the state of life skilling. So I'm going to respond to it. I'm going to respond to most of it and try to explain what I mean, because again, I might have said something a little confusing, or I wasn't really trying to convey my point as clearly as I could have. So at this current point, it's either people think I'm trying to argue. I don't like AFK. I hate AFKing. I lost service there. I do apologize. I'm not trying to get more money raised for AFK activities. I don't care about AFKing. I'm talking about active life skilling. If I'm actively out playing a game, I should at least be rewarded for actively playing the game. You know, I get that low reward, you should get or low risk, you should get a low reward. I understand that. Cool, great. But if all of my life skilling, just everything that I can do with my life skilling is a low reward, and they're making me want to go do mob grinding, how fair is that for the community that enjoys life skilling? I don't want them to buff up the money to be on par with mob grinding or be over mob grinding. No one said that. No one's trying to protest or fight for that or anything like that. I feel as though people are getting that misconstrued, and I get it, it's not mob grinding. I get that it's not the feature that you want changed. It doesn't co in line with the topic that you want them to really focus on. Like, I get it. I understand. But as a life skiller, if we are spending 2 hours to go out and gather something, and I am making only 120 mil, the response shouldn't be, oh, well, you should just specialize into doing 1 or 2 things so that you can make the most money, because the game should only be limited to 1 or 2 things that can be done AFK. Why should I limit my gameplay to the things that are done AFK? That's not fun for me. That's not playing the game. I don't want to have a glorified screensaver in the background, you know, a little bit mining operation in my taskbar, because, oh, the best way and the only way to do my life skills is to be AFK. Like, I'm talking about actively life skilling. I'm talking about when you are actively going out there, you are actively not making anything. You are actively wasting your time and your energy so that the mob grinders don't have to. You know, if you can... I'm just really confused on how people got it confused, and I know a lot of people are annoyed that, oh, I'm just a life skiller crying about not making any money, get some mob grinding gear and touch grass or play a different game. Like, I get it. It's just, if I enjoy something about the game, I should be able to go ahead and express my concern. You know, I should point out the glaring issues that is wrong with it. Just saying, like, between me and you guys, like, I should be able to express my concern. And I know the mob grinding videos of PvE, PvP complaints, and all of that good stuff will get more traction and get more views because that's more of the player base. But for everyone who enjoys chopping down trees and hugging their pet rock, you know, where's our entertainment? Where's our fun? Like, we should have more than just one recipe, 2 recipes. We have 200 and plus recipes that we can do just for cooking, and how many of them do we do? Like I asked you guys, how many do we do? Well, only this recipe is the most efficient, and if I look at my spreadsheets and blah, 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 like, why do I have to look at my spreadsheets? Why do I have to make a pie chart? Why do I have to do all of this, like, EVE Online, spreadsheet, Microsoft Excel bullshit to do my life skilling, and all mob grinding has to do is grab a stick, smash face and keyboard, me big caveman, me kill monster. Like, I should be able to go ahead and have some fun too, right? Like, I shouldn't have to have a college degree on financing and run my own business just to be able to enjoy one little aspect of a fucking video game. But, you know, if you change your Imperial cooking monthly, so when you get bored of the same shit over and over and over again, yeah, like, I appreciate that little aspect. Like, there's some things that you can go ahead and change, but majority of it, there is no real reason. You know, I gave out different recipes to go and get the contribution. I'm not talking about experience. I'm not talking about trying to make money or any of that. Just solely talking about contribution point farming, and the first thing it went to was spreadsheet, meta, min-max. You have to do this, you have to do that, instead of just enjoying it. At what point, I mean, I know at what point did it go from just simply enjoying what we do to you have to make a spreadsheet or you're not doing your life skill correctly. You're fucking sucks. Like, I miss the complexity. It's all being dumbed down to just a couple of recipes. Like you said, Kara, I enjoy the complexities, and more the complexity is being drained down the toilet to help the newer players in. And like I said yesterday, if you guys are not aware of the video that I posted up yesterday, I basically went down the state of life skilling and explained how it's being made more for the newer players. It's being made so that the new money can come in and they'll retain it and get more sales to help finance Crimson Desert and all. So today I'm responding to it because there's a lot of confusion. A lot of people think that I want mob grinding or life skilling to be more than mob grinding. I am not saying that. I just kind of wish that, I don't know, our gathering and crafting felt like it mattered a little bit more. It felt like it just wasn't shoehorned in there. You know, I didn't feel like my Shai, it's there. You know, my Shai is just there. Not just a copy from World of Warcraft. There's a lot of games out there that has done better with their life skilling, that has done better with the feel of importance for your life skilling. the money, that's a whole different topic. I'm not going to touch base on the money, but just the overall feel of importance, the feel of enjoyment, the motivation of wanting to do it. We don't have that here at all. But if you say, take a look at EVE Online, take a look at RuneScape, take a look at Ultima Online, fuck yeah, even World of Warcraft. You take a look at any other game and they add some type of incentive. They add some type of motivation to go out and do this and do that with your gathering and your crafting, opposed to just going out and mob grinding. You know, even in World of Warcraft, they have their separation, and there's a nice fine line. Like, we know I have to do my gathering and crafting for this. I have to go ahead and spend this money for the gathering and crafting it for other players so that I can go ahead and get what I want. You know, like, other games will go ahead and translate that a lot better than what Black Desert does. And our community is so toxic and so bad with it that it's just, oh, you want to make money as a life skiller? Yeah, well, you should be mob grinding. Get better. What? Why? Like, why? Why do I have to get better? Why do I have to go mob grind? Why do I have to go do this? We talked about the treasure items yesterday, and why am I having to go out and do mob grinding to get the original trade treasure item that we could get from the act of trading out there in Valencia? Like, why was that changed? Oh, because mob grinders want to be able to make more money selling their things on the central market. What about Lifeskillers? Well, grab mob grinding gear. I got a comment yesterday about how I can just go ahead and sell the hammer that everyone got. I'm not talking about selling the hammer. I'm talking about simply using the hammer. Like, where is our hammer? Where is our help with our mastery gear tapping? And I don't want to hear anything about that fucking piety system. I don't want to hear shit about that piety system when it doesn't really work out well for not being able to cronstone anything. Like, how are you going to use a piety system that will go ahead and help you out if you keep failing, when if you fail, there is no point to it? Like, how's that really helping us out? You know, people just really translated my video yesterday into, you're doing life skilling wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. You should be mob grinding. What? But if mob grinders went ahead and got nerfed, or their PvP got nerfed or anything, you'd see every choice and Blue Squadron and their mom posting up a video talking about how this needs to be buffed, that has to be this, and people would be like, oh yeah, guys, yeah, they're fucking speaking the truth, listen to the prophets. But life skilling, oh god, what the fuck are you on about? Like, God, please, jeez, don't you ever mention life skilling. You want a life skill, get your mob grinding gear on, bro. Why? I don't want my free fucking pen Manos of choice. Like, I'm tired of things being made easier. Like, stop wowing the situation. Like, everything's being dumbed down, being made simplified so the newer money can jump in and not leave. They can get their financing done for Crimson Desert. And yeah, when life skilling was OP, they nerfed it because mob grinding wasn't making enough. Mob grinders weren't making enough money, and they were complaining about it. They complained, they made videos, they posted up on the feedback forums and everything. Don't even bring up 2018. Oh, that was a fun time. That was a great time, and it got changed. You know, they went ahead and they're like, yeah, you know what? You're right. Life skillers are making too much money, and you guys have to be able to compete with them. So you can make 10 times more than what they make, and we'll make sure that they have a silver sink, and we'll call it Manos. We'll add a silver sink in there, and we'll call it alchemy stones. You know, splendid? Yeah, we'll fucking make it splendidly fucking broke. You know, it's like a BMW. You know what BMW stands for? Broke my fucking wallet. Like, life skilling is not... It's enjoyable, but I wish it was more rewarding. And I don't quite understand where our community has come to where you can't have a fun and a rewarding system. It has to be one or the other. I really got a comment on the video saying that it can't be rewarding and fun at the same time. Like, how can it not be fun and rewarding? Like, why can't I have fun with my life skilling and still get rewarded for doing it? You know, you guys have fun with your mob grinding and get rewarded for it. You guys have fun with your enhancing and get rewarded for it. So where's our fun and getting rewarded for it? Like, I get it. Low risk, no reward. But is that really a good way to keep your community? Is that a great way to listen to the feedback that's being given? I mean, I watched what happened to New World when they didn't listen to any of the feedback, and look at their population. I seen what happened. I was there when Arcage got their feedback and they didn't listen. Look where they are. Do I want Black Desert to be barely hanging on with the whales, the whales keeping it together like with Wizard 101 or Lord of the Rings Online? No. But it'll continue to go down that path if none of the feedback wants to be listened. If only the mob grinding and PvP, the new money community, is the only ones that are being catered to. Like, I liked Lotro. I enjoyed their gathering and their life skilling. I enjoyed their farming. I enjoyed the cooking in Lord of the Rings Online. The fact that I had to go from tier 1 to or tier 3 to tier 1 to make a tier 2 to add to a tier 4. I enjoyed that aspect of Lord of the Rings. You know, when you made something, I guess there was more of a weight on the community when you sold it. You felt it. Like, you felt the need for people wanting to buy it or things like that. I don't care about, oh, well, it really didn't make you money on Lord of the Rings. I'm not talking about the money. I'm talking about the feeling that you got for it. You know, I miss that in Black Desert. I really do miss that in Black Desert. Look at the log price. It's still the same for I don't know how many years. I can't even process it for profit. Everything has gone downhill since 2018. After the giant nerfs and everything, it has been streamlined and basically nerfed. They did what WoW did between Wrath of the Lich King all the way up to Mist of Pandaria onwards. Like, they just nerfed it, they LFR'd it, they made it easier for the casual, but for the long-term veteran players, the ones that really enjoy just going out and playing the game for the game, no. They made sure that it's either we go and do a different aspect of the game or we go and find a different game to play. Like, our money is used up, we're good, we're gone. It shouldn't be like that. Like, I want the game to continue thriving. I want the game to have moments where it's like, oh, we have 1 million players, let's celebrate. Now I feel like if we get 1 million players, it's because there's like a server is going offline event type shit just to get that population back, which is kind of sad. You think the game just needs more material sync? Make the materials more important later on in the latter half of the game. I don't care. Just something, like you said, a material sync, just something for me to want to have to go out and get the materials. Like, there's no reason to get the honey after a certain point. Why am I getting the cooking honey? I don't fucking know. Why am I going out there and getting grapes? To be honest with you, I don't even know. Do they sell? Probably not. I haven't checked in so many years, I don't even bother. Pumpkins. Like, there are a lot of materials out there that are not making anything. There's no reason to go and do it. It's a waste of your time. I don't think it should be like that. To be honest with you guys, I think personally, it should be like you guys said, a material sync here, a material sync there. Fuck, make guild missions or anything like that to help out with us Lifeskillers with the material amount that we have on the central market, especially with the EU. Could you imagine if EU had the ability to go ahead and dump those materials that they have hundreds of millions sitting in the central market into something else? Just anything else. We can go down rewards or anything after the fact. We can go ahead and do an early access program type of shit where we can try out this feature as we go and they'll add more on or blah blah blah. Like, we can do all of that. Like, I don't care. Just any way to make me feel like it is worth my time and effort to do my life skills. Like, there is something worth doing other than semi-AFK. I hate being AFK in my game. I hate having to just semi-AFK, look over at my game every so often while I'm playing a different game, because that's the only way I'll really make money if I'm life skilling. It's stupid. It's really, really, really stupid. And I do apologize that you guys have to hear me rant. You know, have to hear me bitch and complain about the same topic over and over and over again. And I will always sit there and tell you guys, like, I am not trying to bash Pearl Abyss. I'm not trying to sit there and say, like, they're the worst company in the world. I'm just simply saying, as a life skiller, our community is really, really struggling, and we want to be heard. We don't want to be pushed off to a different community. We don't want to have to sit there and be told to try out everything else in the game because, oh, well, tough luck, man. You can't have everything in the world. Like, I get we're going to have to sacrifice some things in order to get the changes that we want. Blah, blah, blah. But we already made a sacrifice with the family shared life skilling. I feel like we made that sacrifice. We made it easier for all of the other new players to go out and start leveling up to Guru, start dabbling in their life skills, not have to feel like they made a mistake with choosing this class, or they can always feel like Big Daddy Pearl Abyss is hugging them tightly. I get it. We made that sacrifice, but shouldn't we get rewarded for that now? Like, shouldn't I get something back for all of that? Like, I don't know about you guys, but as a life skiller, me personally, I feel like Pearl Abyss just unfolded my butthole, and it's been hanging out for the last 4 years now. Maybe 5 years now. If you thought life skilling was bad back in 2016, like, no, at least we could make money back then. You know, at least we could make money back in 2017, making money. 2018 onwards? Nope. That was the end of the line. As a life skiller, you either jump ship with the huge migration, or you stuck around like me and just dealt with it. Like, call it a hot take, call it a fucking bad take, or whatever you guys want. Make fun of me. That's great. That's cool. But this sucks. This really, really sucks. As a new player, don't do life skilling. Don't bother with it. Just continue to mob grind, get your Tuvala gear, all that good stuff. Spend the money on the central market for all of the materials that you need. Just buy your materials. Don't bother with it. Don't chop your tree. Don't bake your bread. It is not worth it. It is really not worth it unless you are specifically and only doing Valencia meals for cooking. You are only doing the detection elixir for alchemy. And as for your worker empire, you have to sell all of the materials. Like, there is no point on active playing when it comes to life skilling in Black Desert. If you want active play, find a different game. Do other things. Hell, you can even play Pokemon Go. Is that still a thing? I think that's still a thing. Play Raid Shadow Legends. Fuck. There's other games that you can play that will actively, or that will reward you better for actively playing the game. Yes, I currently play Albion Online. Like, I currently play, I currently play Albion Online. Like, That's why I said there are other games out there that will reward you better for the time that you spend out there gathering and crafting. There are other games out there that make the crafting feel like it's more important than what Black Desert is. Like in Black Desert, I don't feel like my crafts are important. I don't feel like crafting. Why bother? Why should I even bother crafting more than one of my Grandveer horse sets? Well, the other players can buy them and they need them. Like, really? Really, do I feel like it's worth going out of my way to get the materials together to craft up another one? Well, you get them passively. I don't care if I get them fucking passively or not. Do you really think I'm gonna take my time and go out of my way to do all of that when I know I can just sell the fucking materials and not have to deal with the worker crafting it, having to get the material? Oh, wait, I'm out of that one, so I have to go out and gather that manually. No. Like, no, there's no incentive. Like, there's no incentive at all. Like, there's no real motivating factor. I'm not asking to be able to make billions for doing nothing. I'm not asking to be able to AFK all day and that's all my money that I'm making. I hate the AFK fishing events. I hate the fact that I have to AFK this, or I'm better off AFKing that, or AFKing is even an option. You know, back in my day, if you were AFKing and you were still playing the game and all that dumb shit, you were cheating. You were macroing and you were being kicked from the game. You were banned. Why is it normalized? Why is that the incentive now? Why are we doing that? Yeah, and telling the whole community when they start complaining to suck it up and do another part of the game, is that not the same? It's fine and all when one community goes ahead and does it, but when that community goes ahead and does the same thing, like, it's just, oh, you're in the wrong here. Even though we're telling you that you have to mob grind for your money and everything, telling your own community to do the same thing, to mob grind, you're taking my job from me. That's not how the game should play. That's not how the new player should have their first experience. You're right. You're right. We'll just let the new players keep their rose jaded glasses on and let the mob grinding community rip them to fucking shreds, or just have their hopes and dreams shattered on their own when they go and realize, like, oh, I'm not doing anything because I could just go out there and mob grind for an hour and make the same money. What, I wasted all of this time. I wasted all of this money on my gear. I could have just did something else. You're right. You're absolutely right. We'll just keep them blind and oblivious to the truth, because when you're blind and you're oblivious, yes, you will go ahead and swipe your card more for those costumes. You'll go ahead and swipe your card more for that worker lodging. You'll swipe your card more. We'll just keep them blind so they can keep making Pearl Abyss money. If you want change, you'll have to go ahead and, I don't know, stop paying money. Talking and holding up signs is one thing, but if you really want them to stop and listen, like, I don't know, maybe stop buying the costumes, maybe stop buying everything that's needed for the part that is wrong. Like, why do I want to dress up a piece of shit when I can just not look at it and someone will finally deal with it, or I can complain about it enough that, you know, someone will finally address it? Like, if you don't bother with any of the life skilling costumes and things like that, or if people realize, like, life skilling is in a really, really bad state and they need to fix things before we even bother with trying to spend money on it, you know, maybe then they'll go ahead and listen and change things. But, oh, well, I'm just gonna make a little forum post and they'll listen. Okay, you made a forum post and 20 players just went out and bought their Splatfisher costume. Oh, but I shouldn't warn them, right? I shouldn't tell them that it sucks, and to avoid it, don't bother with it. Don't bother spending your money. Just do something else, right? That's wrong, right? It's fine if one community does it, but if we go ahead and tell them not to do the same thing, we're wrong? No, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna sit there and lie and seem like I'm a fucking talking piece for Pearl Abyss. Like, no, I'm telling you that life skilling in this game is shit. I'm telling you that I'm only talking about life skilling. Everyone wants to sit there and say like, oh well, when you talk about this, you're meaning the whole entire. No, I'm talking about what I am talking about. I am talking about the subject that I am talking about. I am not talking about like this or that. Like, I'm just sitting there pointing out the problems. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, I never said that it wasn't fun. I just want more of a reward for what I'm doing, like something, anything. But I'm not going to sit there and lie. I'm not going to sit there and tell the new players, yeah, spend your $40 on this because it's in a good place. We're in a good point, you know, it's worth going out and do. Like, no, I'm not going to sit there and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you, if you're going to start with this life skill, here are the pros, here are the cons. Make of it as you will. Just like with the Pearl Shop. We all know Pearl Abyss Black Desert is a pay-to-win game. Regardless of whether or not you want to sit there and believe it, we all know that. You know, are you going to sit there and tell a new player it's not so they can go ahead and be confused on what the whole pay-to-win aspect is? No, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to tell you, like, hey, this is what you're getting into. Like, we have adopted this whole entire policy of, if you give a negative review, that's morally wrong. You are out to hurt this company, and you are out to do this, and you are out to do that, blah blah blah. Like, we should be able to go ahead and give a negative review. We should be able to go ahead and point out the things that are wrong with something. Like, I should not be bashed because I am simply pointing out that life skilling is fucked up. Like, life skilling is in a bad point. Okay, guys, how much money right now? We'll do a quick little experiment. How much money would you make doing 1 hour at a Loons right now in the chat? Spam it. Give me the 3 top end places that you can go, or hell, give me just any place that you can go in the chat real fast. How much can you make in 1 hour? $500K or something? We got 500K. We got 500K, okay? No, I'm talking about mob grinding. Talking about mob grinding, okay? Let me clarify. We're gonna do a quick experiment. Mob grinding. How much in any area? I don't care any of the upper end, blah blah blah. Like, how much can you make in 1 hour of mob grinding? 1 hour of mob grinding. There's a big difference between negative feedback and telling people not to play. So then why if anyone complains about life skilling, do the mob grinding community have the right to sit there and tell us to just sell our gear and do mob grinding instead? You're playing the game wrong. Mob grind. Go do mob grind. Mob grind, mob grind, mob grind. Why is it okay for mob grinders to go ahead and tell us that? But if I sit there and say we are at a bad point in our life skill that we should go out and just mob grind and get everything instead of going out and wasting our time, wasting our effort, and how unfair the requirements it is to go ahead and have fun and enjoyment in life skilling is, like, that's wrong. Like, I'm not allowed. Depends on the drops. Depends on the drops indeed. Yep. Okay, so for an hour, let's see what my maple. What did I make out here? Where's my maple? Oof, there's a lot of people selling. So I made for my hour 330 mil on my maple sap. But mob grinding, you get, let's go down 300 to 400K, 500 to 700k. One bill is pretty easy in most places. And yet we're looking at this for one example. You know, this is mid-tier. There's a lot of life skilling, not just, oh, well, you only should do this, or you only should do that. Yeah, 500 mil base. 500 mil base, like Tupula Timmy. You know, it's not right. We are not in a good spot. Why is that good? Why is that acceptable when I can go out there and mob grind for an hour and make more money? And I'm not asking for like, oh, you have to buff this up. You can buff that up and blah, blah, blah. Like, it's not, I don't want to have the life skilling over top of mob grinding. I don't really want that. It's just reward my time and effort a little bit better. Do something, figure out some type of reward or something like that. Mob grinding doesn't require any energy. Mob grinding, you are given your gear. Mob grinding, you are like, basically you have your hand held through the whole entire process. You have a whole season character that you can make just to go ahead and do that. You can grind 24/7 as long as you are awake and you are able to go ahead and mob grind. You can do that. But with life skilling, you have to put a lot of time, a lot of time and effort, or a lot of money into getting your gear, the leveling. You have to do a lot. You have to do a lot just to go ahead, and I think the longest that I was able to go ahead and gather for with my little measly 598 energy was about, we did 2 hours with the herbal medicine and popping our energy tonics. Like, it doesn't matter whether or not it's repetitive or boring. Life skilling is repetitive and boring. Chopping down the same trees is repetitive and boring. Watching your cook screen, your little bing, 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 bing. Is that boring? Is that repetitive? Like, it's all boring, it's all repetitive. It's just the fact that everything is given to a mob grinder to go ahead and mob grind and make billions and billions and billions, and they can do it all hours of the day, whereas life skilling is limited to just however much energy you have, and then you have to wait. And then you have to wait or switch on to a different tune and then wait. If you only have 2 tunes, you're stuck to those 2 tunes. If you have 3, you're stuck to those 3. If you don't have enough energy, you don't have enough energy. You're screwed. You're screwed. And then when you do have, and if you don't have the energy, you have to go AFK. You have to go AFK somewhere doing something else. Why do I want to have to resort to going AFK when a mob grinder is rewarded for active play? Like, I should not be rewarded for my AFKing. You'll make more red orcs in an hour than you will be gathering the cedar sap and burning the 590 energy. Exactly. But I don't get rewarded for that, James. Grinders stay grinding because we sell them everything that they need to remain grinding, but what do we get? We get the short end of the stick. We don't get any compensation. No type of compensation for the time and the effort that we're going out and we're doing. I'm not asking for a fucking TikTok mansion. I don't want a goddamn Bugatti. I'm just asking for a fucking participation ribbon. That's all I want. I want to be thought about. You know, I want to be considered. It's like the whole argument between the working class and fucking content creators. There's a whole social disconnect. Oh, well, I'm up 9 hours of the night, and why aren't you up? Oh, you work? Why do you work? There's a whole that's just like mob grinding and life skilling. Oh, I make billions mob grinding. I chop a tree to maybe make a couple 100 mil. Oh, Why are you even doing that? Who's gonna sell you your fucking elixir? Like, we're in a bad place. It seems like life skill is just aside from the game, not the main intention of it, because there are other games that life skill and gathering mats are the main goal, and there are other games that will balance everything a lot better. There are other games out there that will make you feel like you are doing something important while making nothing, and you are none the fucking wiser. Like EVE Online. You know, you make shit money for going out there and doing the mining and all that dumb shit, but you feel like you're really doing something important when you're selling off the massive stacks and all to a mining corporate or a industry and things like that. Like, there are other games that do it differently. Doesn't matter what the ranking of how you feel this part of the game should be or how that ranking is. Like, that's all personal opinion. It's all personal opinion. I'm not trying to sit there and say like the game is all about this or the game is all about that. I am sitting there saying I just want to have a little bit more of a compensation for getting Pearl Abyss's wrist all the way shoved so far up my butt, I'm tasting their goddamn Rolex. I should not be able to sit there and tell you how many strands of hair is on their fucking elbow because it's so far up my ass. As a life skiller. Only as a life skiller, okay? I'm not asking for all of this. I'm not sitting there trying to have like billions and billions and billions, blah blah blah. I just want some type of compensation for what we're coming out to do. That is all I really care about. You know, when they first introduced the mastery gear, there was high hopes, there was a lot of promise, there was a notion that we were able to get a lot more back and start making a lot more money until we found out they nerfed all of the prices of everything. They nerfed everything. You know, they made it great to go out life skilling, and then they hit us with that ban hammer. You know, that good old 1-2, like, hey, you like this? Great, because here's how we fucking made it worse, and we'll sprinkle a little salt on it. Like, we were doing okay. We were doing okay, and that says something considering how bad life skilling was back in the day. But we were able to make a lot more than what we are now. Like, it sucks. It really sucks. They just give out so many pots and buffs anyway. Yeah, to be honest with you guys, you don't have to buy any of your Vidir drafts. You don't have to buy any of your little potions or swiftness elixirs and shit like that. Like, they give out so many that you don't have to do any of that. And without mob grinders, we don't have life skillers, can't get better gear, and rare drops are on. I don't know so much about that because I give out gear to anime. Sorry. Best time for Lifeskillers was when they released Manos. Yes, like I said, it was a great time. There was so much promise when they released Manos, and then they hit us with that life-skilling nerf. Like, we were running, and then they shot us in the fucking kneecap and told us, go ahead, do your marathon now. Why? Why did that have to be the case? Anime, what kind of fucking peanut butter sandwich... I'm sorry, what kind of peanut butter and jelly sandwich are you eating when it's mainly peanut butter and you got one corner that's fucking jelly? You're missing the point, anime. You're missing the point. Mob grinding is... There's so much requirement to just jump into life skilling and start doing anything fun and anything entertaining than what it takes for mob grinding. There's so much requirement to go ahead and supply the mob grinders. Where's the reward? We're getting nothing. We are being bled dry for the entertainment of mob grinders to make it easier for mob grinders. Yeah, we're supposed to be like peanut butter and jelly, but where is the peanut butter and jelly relationship there? How is it that what are we getting? What? Okay. So take this for example. Take this for example, okay? Mob grinders. They go out, they get their trash drops, they get their little accessories and things like that, and they sell it. If you only do life skilling and that's it, you don't touch mob grinding, who are they selling it to? Who are they selling those accessories and things to? It's not the life skiller, the one that is not going out and doing the mob grinding, so who are they selling it to? Pearl Abyss? They selling it to fucking Lara out there in Heidel? Like, is Igor Bartali fucking buying up all of these accessories and weapons and armor and shit like that? If Lifeskillers are not doing anything in terms of mob grinding and have no reason to go out and get the mob grinding gear, like, why are they buying it? Like, there's no incentive to buy it, so who are the mob grinders selling it for? Not the Lifeskiller. Not the Lifeskiller, the mob grinder is not selling Caphras to the Lifeskiller.
Well, according to my spreadsheets and this pie chart, that if you carry the 1 over and maybe if the day is according to the left equinox on the second galaxy, that if according to this, you should be only giving up this if done correctly, but you have to follow this manual. Like, fuck no. Why do I have to sit there and, oh, well, I have to do this absolutely fucking correctly to have fun with this? There are a lot of games that will sit there and make me, or like, they'll convince me that I'm having fun. They'll convince me that I'm doing something great, that I'm doing my part in the community while not doing shit, and I am none the wiser. Can't Pearl Abyss give me the same feel here? They can do that shit for fucking EVE Online. They'll let CCP go ahead and do whatever the fuck they want over there, but like, you're gonna be real. I know, but I'm asking you a question. I'm not asking, well, it's whoever has the money. No, I'm asking, if a Lifeskiller does not need the gear, are they going to buy it? If you do not need any of the combat gear, okay, right now, let's take a look at my gear right now. Tech Godry, okay? Am I gonna go out and spend the 44 fucking bill for another one? Like, why? Why do I need to buy another one? At what point? Like, why do I need to go out and get it? So if you're out there, you're mob grinding and you're getting the mob grinding materials and things like that, who are you selling it to if the Lifeskillers don't need the materials? Like, who are you selling it to? It's not like with Lifeskilling where everyone needs the materials that you go out and get. Everyone needs the foods that you make. Everyone needs the elixirs that you make. But, you know, oh, is that fun? Like, I know I'm not talking about PvP. I don't care about PvE or anything like that. I'm just asking about just the Shai PvP. Like, is it fun for you? Like, legit, is it fun for you? Like, is there a nice amount of challenge? Because I feel as though because we are not really PvP related or PvE related, there should be a challenge there, and that challenge should be at least like enjoyable. Like, oh damn, I was so close, I almost had it, you know. Just, you know, something like that, opposed to, well, there goes my Shai before I even had time to do anything. Okay, good. Oh, because they gave it out for free. You know, they, like, legit, as a Lifeskiller, they gave out the free Black Star. they need to make all the animals we kill life skilling harder to kill and fight back to give us a reason to go out and get a weapon. You're not wrong. Give us an incentive to go out and try our luck. Like, oh shit, this boar over here, he's hitting hard. He's hitting hard. I might have to go out and get that black star. Oh shit, did you see that raccoon? Yo, that raccoon really made me go out and get that. I'm fucking dead. Yeah, Galactic's in the chat. Lifeskillers do it out of love, grinders do it out of necessity. No, we do it because we don't know any better, James. We do it because we don't know any better. We wish we had some real incentive, but we do it because there's nothing else. Teach my deer some fucking kung fu and make me go out and have to get some fallen god armor, and then I think I'd feel a little bit better about the combat gear and shit like that. But let's be real, everyone. Let's be real, okay? They give out your combat gear. Didn't they give us all a free set of tri-boss armor for that Oasis event? And didn't they give us all out 2 sets of the Nari column gear? I think it was the Nari column. Oh yeah, they gave out that. Oh, don't they give out the free tubula too? Shit, they do. Yeah, they gave out the free tubula. Oh man, they also give out the free weapons too. Oh, there goes my guaranteed pen kudum. Wow, it's like they just give out all of this mob grinding things, and then when it comes to life skilling, you have to pay an arm and a leg to go ahead and try to supply the mob grinders. Why am I barely struggling to supply the mob grinders and things when what do we get? Who's doing what for us? Like, at the end of the day, what community is doing... What does mob grinders do for us other than buy the elixirs and things when we decide to sell them? Like, I stopped my elixir production. Like, look at that. I just stopped. I don't have to buy any of the beast straps. Oh, beast straps are down bad. Yeah, so I'm not going to go out of my way to make that because I'm losing money. Oh, the giant straps are down bad too, so I'm not going to go out of my way to make that anymore. I don't know if it's worth going out and making the Cox elixir. And the Vidir draft is down bad. So I don't think I'm going to go out and craft that up either. So if you're removing the real incentive to go out and craft up anything for the mob grinders, like, who's doing what for us? Like, what do we get back? What do we get? Like, who's doing what? Is it the enhancers? Like, is it that community that's helping us out? Lifeskillers control most of the market. Lifeskillers control the market value assets, maybe. Yeah, all of my productions here has stopped. Like, all of this has stopped. I have no incentive to try to do my alchemy. I have no real reason to go out and gather any of my alchemy materials to go ahead and do what? And do it. Let's take a look at the prices here. Let's just take a look at the prices. So back to the peanut butter and jelly. The Lifeskillers could crash the market if they really wanted to instead of protesting. It's not gonna... You really think them crashing the market is going to do anything? Look at EU, for example. Look at EU. They have all of those materials in the market. They crashed their market. And what did it do for them? Has it done anything? Just saying. EU's already at that point. We're now getting to that point to where no one wants to really buy anything. No one really wants to sell anything. So those who are selling their shit is barely being able to sell anything, and those who are buying anything are really wanting to buy it. Like, let's look at See if metal solvent has gone back up. Oh, we're slowly, but the stock. Have you guys ever seen that much metal solvent in the marketplace? People are losing the real will and need to go out and do it. You know, people are going out of their way, and now, oh, well, I don't have to buy it, so now why should I go out and sell it? Like, everything is so available or more readily available that no, everyone is selling their things. I warned you guys about this already. Like, people were going to sell things, people were going to gather with their 12, 10, 15 tunes just to flood the market because they can, and we're going to see huge fucking dips. Is calc going down, or is... Okay, it's slowly going back up. This is the result. I didn't vote for that 2018 nerf. I hate the fact that I have to hoard. Oh, okay, I get it. That's right. As a life skiller, that's a life skiller. Because we went out and gathered all of our materials, this is on us. This is what we wanted. We wanted to make no money. We wanted to have to go out and spend real money on our costumes because they don't give it out for free. That we told Pearl Abyss that we had to spend real money on all of our things to help us out with our life skill. God damn it, I knew it. And they gave out debos, they gave out, let's see, they gave out this that could be enhanced, they gave out that could be enhanced, they gave out this hammer that could help with these that could be enhanced, they gave out, you know, all of this combat shit, they gave out all of that. Go ahead and enhance your Flamoros. Yep, I told you. We were flying high until we got too close to the sun, and then they killed us. But it's on us. We asked for it. Like, how long? How long do you think it'll take it? I don't care about controlling the market. Who cares about, oh, I have 30k beef on the fucking market. Who's gonna buy your 30k beef if no one's buying it? How much fun is it to go out and control a fucking market if no one wants to touch the market? Ooh. We just got the G100 cap. Yeah, we can go ahead and grind up to G100 for maybe somewhat kind of a reward, maybe later on in life. Fuck yeah. The piety system, we do got piety for our... Oh, I can't. Damn. We do have piety for our stuff. It's just, you haven't really watched what it's like to try to do the piety when you can't cron anything with your manas. And with the cron stones, how much do you guys think that the requirements are going to be for cronning anything in the market, or for mastery? The whole argument is the fact that I am being forced to do mob grinding, and you are not helping out that case. You are really making it, or proving my point that it's just better to do the mob grinding. You're really just proving a point. Yeah, I get it. If you do life skilling, you'll have materials on the marketplace. I get it. Yeah, of course, if you do life skilling, you'll have materials on the marketplace. It's a simple fact that the requirements that it goes into, you're not even talking about the requirements. You're not even touching base on that. You're not even talking about how they gave out everything that is required to go and start mob grinding for a bill easy when Lifeskillers have to pay an arm and a goddamn leg and you have to spend real money if you really want to do anything with your lifeskilling. The fact that there's so much requirements for the lifeskilling just to go ahead and support the mob grinders while the mob grinders don't have to do shit. Everything is given out for free. They give out the elixirs, they give out the drafts, they give out all of the buff items, they give out so many of the stupid little item drop rate buffs. They give out so many of those damn buffs that I don't really need to do shit. I have so many combat buffs on me now that I am not using that will go ahead and expire because they just give them out like candy. And then what does Lifeskilling get? Well, you guys got 2 accessories. Can we tap them up? No. Okay, cool. What else? So yeah. The whole point is they made it so easy, so readily available for mob grinding to go ahead and do it, and then you have to spend an arm and a fucking leg for lifeskilling. But it's not fair to go ahead and sit there and say, like, hey, I kind of want some type of better representation. You know, it's out of question. I'm out of my fucking mind if I sit there and say, like, I want a participation ribbon for lifeskilling. Oh, sorry, my bad. Anime Gamer says that we get the fact that we have materials on the market. That's what we get. If you want to make money, if you want to go ahead and enjoy the game, get your mob grinding gear. You know, get that. Like it'll be the same thing. And well, no, Hugo, with that logic, that's only if grinders want the max that there is. So let's see. I think you guys are missing the point here. I think you guys are just like missing the point. Combat gear, combat costume, or combat outfits, all that dumb shit. They're given out a lot, right? We get those free combat boxes. We get all of that good shit, right? Yeah. Good. I'll wait for one of you guys to respond. You know, we get the combat boxes and all of that good shit, right? Let me just look at the daily special. Mainly combat because, you know, mastery doesn't use fail stacks. Oh shit. Part of that combat, both combat, oh yeah, combat. Oh shit, combat. Oh yeah, what was that? That free Tet Black Star at level 61? Yeah, that was a good one, right? that was a real good one. Like shit. Let's see. Where's my login? Let's go into the reward. I mean, you mainly play on Xbox. Doesn't matter what platform you fucking play on. Combat. Let's see. Your fairy, I guess your fairy can be a little bit of both. Mainly a little bit of both, but if you really want to talk about the fairy before I even get onto it, let's talk about the fact that unsummon appearance. Let's talk about the fact that combat has the death experience one or the death penalty one and the skill experience one. Life skilling, what fairy did we get? Processing success rate. That's it. That's it. What? But anyway, like I was saying, these are extremely new. Extremely. How long did it take for us to get that? But that's okay. We get like how many of those? Probably one this month. Oh shit, we only get one this month? Damn. You guys are like severely missing the whole entire point. That's why I'm like the fairies, it's like I kind of consider them like kind of in the middle, because like there's some that will help out life skilling, and then there's some that'll help out with combat. It's just mainly not both. But the whole point of the discussion is the fact that for combat, you were given everything in game. You were given everything for events. You were given everything, every single little thing. They give you your combat pets and things out for events and all that dumb stuff. But when it comes to when it comes to us with our life skilling, $22. 2,200 pearls that we have to spend for our life skilling. You want to gather and get the extra drops, but that's just min-maxing. Okay, for min-maxing on a fucking combat. Let's go down the requirements for that, okay? First, the tent. Okay, we're good. We're ready. Everything else is given out for free during events. Now back onto life skilling. Okay. Yeah, exactly. The tent is both. Okay. So now you're only doing life skilling. You're not worried about mob grinding. Let's go down it. Okay. Let's go down. No, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna demonstrate it, because I'm only recording this so I can post it up on YouTube, so like, everything can be, seen. If people don't agree with them, they can go ahead and type it down in the comments and all that good stuff. It doesn't really matter. It's just, it's funny because we have to go through all of that. Free costumes for grinding. Yeah, free costumes for grinding. 2,200 pearls for at least the Pudgy Wudgy Llama, the Hedgehog. You guys need a weight limit increase or the fucking fishing one? How much is the fishing? And no, I'm not going to count the fishing because they do give out a free fishing pet. They do give out that one, so yeah. Yeah, I know. You can get the grinding pet off the market. And they also gave out the pets too. Let's look down at all the combat pets that they gave out for free. Let's see, they got the yellow dragon pet there. This cat here. Let me see. You can buy one of these off the central market. You can't sell the hedgehog though. Exactly. Let's see, what else did they give out for the events? That stupid cat here. They gave out this one here. Like, they gave out a lot of the generic pets that you can just buy off the central market, but when it comes to the life scaling pets only, you're fucked. You are absolutely shit out of luck on that one. But like I was saying, 2,200 pearls for your llama or your hedgehog. Let's start there. Yeah, let's go ahead and start there. Let me go ahead and do this for you guys a lot better so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. Let's go down all of the packages here that you can get for a life skiller that will help you out and that's needed and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, so you want to be able to store your things into the central market, or not your central market, the storage, and still use the contribution for your worker empire, because there's no other way that you're going to be able to make money with your life skilling. Well, that'll be 1,200. Okay, cool. $50 for your tent. Okay, that'll remove that whole thing. Let's see. You don't know what the issue is? If both classes can mob grind? Anyway, like I was saying, if you're trying to enjoy life skilling, it's like every time. It always goes back to you need to do mob grinding. What's the point? Why are you upset when you can just do mob grinding? always to the same point. That really explains the whole thing. Like, I don't have to go down anything. I don't have to go down anything because I know the exact price that you have to spend to start doing life skilling. Whether or not you guys wanna see it or admit it, have at it. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna sit there and tell you the exact amount, the exact dollar sign that you have to do for life skilling, but I will go ahead and give this warning before I end this video off and take a break and continue doing our life skilling, because I'm not ending the stream, I'm just ending this video that I've been recording. I think the whole point of it is and all that I'm not gonna tell the new life skillers that are coming in just how bad that they have it. I'm not gonna tell anyone that you get more rewards back for life skilling if you spend more money. I'm not gonna go down how many hundreds of dollars that you actually have to spend at life skilling to start getting anything back to supply mob grinding. I'm not gonna even go down the fact that if you do any type of life skilling, you have to spend all that silver and the time and the effort to get your own gear, while mob grinders are given everything for free. You don't even have to play the game. You can sit there, take a break, come back, get your returning player rewards, and not have to do anything. Hell, as a mob grinder, you didn't even have to do any of your life skilling to get a free dream horse. Hell, you got 2 free dream horses while everyone had to sit there and tap their dream horses. The dream horses for a life skiller lost their value. Like, I'm not going to go ahead and sit there and tell everyone that, you know, life skilling isn't a bad place. I'm going to tell them to suck it the fuck up, that they're stupid, that they have to touch grass, that life skilling is perfect. Life skilling is the way that we asked it to be, that, you know, there is no real reason to cry at the fact that mob grinders are given 90% of all of their things that they need to play the game for free, where we have to spend real, actual money. You know, I'll gatekeep. That's fine. I don't care. I have spent my I spent my money. I know how much goes into the costumes and the pets and all that dumb shit. Like, I get it. That's just for one character. I'm not even going down multiple. People are like, "Oh, the game's pay to win." No, it's not. No, it's not. You're just cheap and you're a broke boy. You can't afford it. That's all. If you don't make money life skilling, it's because you're not swiping your card hard enough. Get better, noob. That'll be my advice. Let me know down in the comments if you guys agree or disagree. Hell, actually, I really don't I don't give a fuck. You know, it is what it is. It's how the game is. If you don't want to accept it, well, I guess you'll sit there blind and oblivious to the truth. You can always mob grind. Exactly. Like Anime Gamer says over here on YouTube, like, you can always just mob grind. As a life skiller, sell your gear and mob grind. Like I originally told you guys before you guys started, like, flipping out on me. Just mob grind. If you want a life skill, don't bother. Don't do it. Now is a perfect time to just stop what you're doing and mob grind. You need new and more grinder to have who to sell all your stuff, complaining about the stuff that catches up. But the product is dumb. Why would you need to life skill, Anime? Nah, you made your point. I think you had I think you had the best take on it. I think you had the best take. If you were a life skiller, just mob grind. That is the best advice. You know, if you like to life skill, just mob grind. Now a little bit of self-reflection, a little fun thing before I go and take a break. It's fun, it's fine, it's great when you guys are sitting there giving the same sentiment that I'm giving right now. It's fine, it's acceptable. But when a content creator says the same sentiment that you guys do, gives the same advice that you guys do, now automatically it's the worst fucking advice. A little self-reflection. You got two of them that are doing it. You got Blue and who else? There's one other one. You really don't need you don't need like Lifeskillers in Black Desert. You really don't. Like, sorry. Not sorry at all. At this point in time, they have done away with doing it for fun and enjoyment, and it's mainly you life skill for self-efficient mob grinding. And Mark, with that being said, I'm not asking for it to be on par. I don't care about it being on par. I just want a little bit more compensation. Everyone is all up in arms. Everyone is so fucking mad and confused about when I say, like, we just need a little bit of a buff, a little bit of just, like, a little bit of love, just anything, like, come on, we just need something. You know, I don't want any type of, like, mob grinding feeling like, oh, they can't do their job because they're not just they're not making enough money or blah blah blah. Like, I just want to make me feel like, you know, me going out and chopping my fucking trees has some type of meaning. You know, make it fun or something for me to go out and spend my 2 hours doing and get a little bit more back. Like I mentioned with the mastery is so fucked. Like, I don't feel the increase. Yeah, it says it'll increase it like plus 20%, but I don't feel it. I don't feel it, and it sucks. Like, just throw us a fucking bone. Give me a warm fucking snuggly hug. Like, yeah, everyone has been like overthinking it, thinking or trying to read between the lines and everything, and I just want a little bit of consideration as a life skiller. That's all. You know, it's a little bit of love, TLC, and consideration. Depending on the life skill, you can make very good money in the game. However, it is limited to the amount of activities, which is a problem. Yeah, it's limited to the amount of activities. Like, I'm rewarded more for AFK playing as a life skiller. That should not be it. I want a little bit back for, say, I don't know, active play. I do harpoon fishing. That's how I fish. The most I could make is 120 mil for 4 fucking hours. How is that fair? How is that fun? How is that any type of oh, well, it's what we asked for. You guys hold the market, so it's what you should be doing. Like, they've given out so many combat buffs, so many combat gear, so much of this to help out combat, so much to help out that with combat. Oh, they can't anymore, anime. They can't anymore. So I have to be limited to hunting, Ballsy. Like, I'm limited to hunting. It doesn't really matter. Both sniping and matchlock you can make around the same amount. Why can't they AFK fish? How much money do you make for AFK fishing? Go to Velia. How much do you make per night out there in Velia while you sleep AFK fishing? How much do you make? What does that even go into? What do you do for it? What can you use for the AFK fishing out there in Velia? Let's look at our turn-ins for the plump that we got. Combat. I mean, somewhat, kinda, sorta, maybe, if you want to talk about the Marnie. Corsair, but they gave out 2 free ones, so what's the fucking point? Magical shards, okay. So we got one thing for... two things for life skilling, and kind of partially, maybe, sorta. Then you look at combat. Yeah, the life skilling just needs some love. I don't care about the making $1 billion an hour, blah blah blah. We need love. I love harpoon fishing. Why is harpoon fishing only making 100 and blah 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 mil when I could be doing more? I should be doing more. The whole goal of fishing back in the day used to be harpoon fish for the ghost whale. The ghost whale will make you a lot of money. That's a huge payday. Now I can't be bothered. I don't even want to look at a ghost whale because I know 200 fucking mil for 4 hours. That's it. That's it. But you're not hunting. But I enjoy fishing. Can I make more than 100 mil for fishing? Something. I wish those horse training skill change coupons were able to be bought with the skill. I don't really mind about that. I'm not trying to go like buy a lot of the things off the central market. I'm not asking for any of the things that we currently have to be changed from the central market or anything like that. I'm simply saying that there has to be an incentive to, I don't know, do it. The requirements to do it is hard. There's no incentive there. Once you actually put in the time and the effort to do it, now it's like, great, I regret putting my time and effort into it, but now I'm stuck doing it. Why don't you just like get your combat gear? Because if you are only mainly doing your life skilling, it will take you a lot longer to buy the combat gear needed to start grinding, to start getting the money together to get your combat gear. Gathering was even better when grinding before trash money was changed. Yep. A lot of changes came out and they killed it. 2018, after life skilling went downhill, you would gain 250 mil from grinding and 150 on imperial delivery. Now people can gain 2 bill an hour, but imperial delivery is still the same. That's the whole entire point. Imperial delivery is still the same. There is no love. It has been forgotten about. We are always forgotten about. We are not asking to be buffed. We are not asking for all of this shit. We are just asking for some love. Pearl Abyss, can you please give us some love? Can you help us out? You know what? No, James. The better question is not how many of us are in the chat with Guru 50 life skill. How many of us in the chat are motivated to go to try hitting Guru 50? How many of us are motivated to try to do it? How many of us want to? Do you guys have any incentive? That's a better question. That's what you really should be asking. I don't have any purified water. Fuck. Okay, so I know what I'll do. We'll make some. We'll get that queued up while I go use the bathroom and all that dumb shit. Yeah, that's the real question. Like, how many in the chat are willing and ready to go ahead and go for that G50 and start going for G100? You guys heard about the new rewards for G100? Oh, yeah, that's right. They didn't. Oh, God. Filter. Guru 50 takes a long time. I can jump on my grinder at level 58 and get 750 mil an hour. Then y'all really ain't life skilling. Yeah, I know. I'm not a real life skiller. I'm not a real life skiller because I don't have my spreadsheets and I don't have my pie charts and all that. I agree. I agree. And the way it's going, it's not like they're going to have their veteran community anyway, so just keep that in mind. Yeah, so Also, grind your character 310, 4-2, but you're getting bored while grinding. You just want to have fun and get money by life skill. Unfortunately, it really sucks. Yeah, if you were doing your mob grinding and you just wanted to take a break and do your life skilling because it was going to be a different way of a different avenue of money and shit like that, now you are sorely mistaken. That's why I said I'm not going to sit there and lie to a player and tell them that, like, oh yeah, you know, if you're going to come to the game looking for life skilling, it's the best place to come, and the life skills are great. No, I'm going to tell you it's a fucking travesty for life skilling. It's pay to win. And at this current moment in time, if you are a veteran player, there is no point in life skilling. You know, if you're a new player, enjoy it while you can. Enjoy it while it lasts. Enjoy it until you have to start spending actual real money. And oh, trust me, you will hit that point where you have to start spending real money. Comment down below if you guys don't agree with me. If you guys agree with me, all that good shit. I know it's going to be a bad take. I know you guys are going to hate everything that I fucking say, but I don't care. It is what it is. Do I know how long it takes to hit Guru 50? Fuck no, I don't. I personally, I don't think I'm going to sit there and take the time, to be honest with you. Maybe if, I don't know, maybe if the brackets were... Yeah, like when it's a necessity, like Giant said, like if I'm like incentivized to go ahead and hit G100 or whatever. You're a console player, so you play differently. Oh, your console. Okay. Yeah, no, console is different. We're not going to talk about console. I think we can throw console into this whole debate when console can be properly argued for, because at this point you guys first have to get the same patches as we do before you can join the argument, and then we can go ahead and talk about equal representation. But right now, as a console player, your fight is trying to be updated. Yeah, like you guys' fight is mainly and only going to be being caught up with the current updates that are out. Yeah, it's different for you guys. It's different. You guys have your own fight. That's why I said, until you guys can actually get the updates where we are, like, I can't throw you guys into this argument. You know, it's like telling you guys to go ahead and do your sniper hunting. What sniper hunting? Yeah, 3 at Guru 50. That's fine. That's fine, Giant. We're at Guru. We already have Guru 100, so that's why I said console. Yeah, that's fine. That's a whole different fight. That's a whole different argument. That's a whole different topic. Like, sorry, console's outdated. Console is like watered down. The only difference between PC and console life skilling is the sniper hunting. Probably the prices too. They're bringing everything in backwards, meaning you guys are going to get all of your problems backwards. Console versus PC is in video is like comparing Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3. It may look the same, it may have the same name, but there's some key differences. No, they haven't talked about doing anything with any of the rewards for Guru 100. Anything past Guru 51, there is no rewards. I mean, hell, anything after 2K Mastery, there's no rewards either, so are we going to be that shocked and surprised if they don't do anything? Let's be real, are we really going to be that shocked and surprised if they don't add anything to something that they usually don't add anything either? We get the shorthand of the stick. We'll always get the shorthand of the stick, no matter like what we want to do or say or act or protest or draw a picture about, record a video. You buy your combat gear, then you sell it when you get bored. I don't bother. I don't bother. I keep all my stuff in a bag and it grows old and collects dust and shit like that. Like, I have all of my tunes with their combat gear, and I can mob grind, blah, blah, blah. Like, my AP is not that bad. My AP may not be the 300 AP like everyone else's. I don't have my 710 gear score like all the mob grinders in the world and shit, but, you know, I could still do mob grinding. I could still have fun with it. It's just, I don't have to, I shouldn't have to resort to doing another part of the game because my aspect is not having fun, or my aspect is so underutilized, or this or that, or blah blah blah. Guess I should change my title. It's funny, I thought I changed all of my stream titles and things like that. I knew I was going to. I'll do that later. I'll focus on that when I need to focus on it. Use logs for utensils? Yeah, so do I. So do I. Sniper hunting was too damaging to meat, blood, and gathering on console. Meat is max price. Oh yeah, remember they killed the sniper hunting market whenever the sniper hunting first came out. They had that exploit on the skin that all of the mob grinders figured out. Yeah, I remember that. I remember all of the videos and everything that was coming out too about how those mob grinders were going into the area just to show Lifeskilling how it was done, and to really show that, like, yeah, you guys are just complaining and bitching over nothing. The 4.7 bill a fucking hour on their sniper hunting for exploiting their shit. I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, I remember how bad the market was. I remember logging into the sniper hunting area and it looking like a fucking D-Day scene. Yep, I remember that. It really did kill the market. No, no. No, I do not want to hear that one, Giant. Okay, you said that we gather slower because we don't have our... Where's my tools? Because we have the mouse? Like, not really. We gather the same amount of time. Nothing has changed. I can still do the same thing as I would without the controller that I'd still do with the controller. So, just saying. Timber goes to plywood, then into crates. Yep, that's what I do. I mean, that's the only way you can go ahead and make money. 6 a.m. All right, man. Have a good day. Try to get some sleep. God, fucking night owl. Oh, where was I going? Yep, Nampo. I do the same thing. I have all of my workshops made. I have 1 in Velium. I have 2 in Glish. 3 in Trent. Or, no, I have 2 in Trent. 3 in Etheria. You have your workers do it. If you go over to, say, a worker, let's go to Trent. Yeah, because Trent doesn't have any of the black powder that I need to give him. But if you go over to say, Trent or any place, like, you can have them crate up everything. You can even have them chop down the plywood, or the planks into plywood. Yeah, normally I have those going. I have to get more of the blackstone powder, but yeah, no. Like, I guess I just have to be. I'm dumb over here. I guess I'm the dumb one. Don't you worry, May. One trade wagon is dumb. You are absolutely correct about that. But you know what? While we were complaining about the lack of being able to trade everything, at least guild player. Ooh, we got a new code. Oh yeah, everyone, there you guys go, new code. But while we were complaining about not being able to transport our things and how we needed more inventory slots and blah 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 to be able to trade our trade crates to Land of the Morning Light, they gave mob grinders a new fucking boat. They gave PvPers a boat. They gave the guild a boat. What? We've been complaining about wanting a fucking what? A fishing boat, any type of boat related things for Lifeskill, and they like legit gave a fucking guild boat, something that was not for us. Hey baby girl, everyone say hi to my fiance. Lovely, lovely. I am so sorry, baby girl. I have been ranting. I did not notice that you sent me a message. Yeah, I'll do better. I'll do better. I do apologize. You guys have been taking my focus away from my motherfucking fiance. How dare you guys? How dare you guys get me ranting and raving about the woes and pros and cons of fucking life skilling today? Like, how dare you? Arg, I'm so angry. Oh, man. Yeah, I got into ranting again. Yeah, but Giant, that little thing doesn't, that feature doesn't work all the time. That feature doesn't work all the time, even if you are standing right there in front of the gatherable node. I pointed that out and I showed examples of that over in the deer hunt, the bear elk gathering area. I showed it over there gathering herbs. Oh hell yeah! Thank you, baby girl. You are fucking amazing. See my new notifications. I like that. My new little alerts. I made sure to get them all set up before I went live. And I was like, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right. And I'm tired of the stereotypical old school Twitch notifications popping up. So we're gonna go a little new school with it and take their newer ones. But everyone, I will be right back. Let me use the bathroom. Let me get something to drink. All that good stuff. We will be back to continue our gathering or cooking or something. We might do cooking. I might do cooking because I need to do my imperial cooking. So we'll get that done. I'm just trying to make our purified water because originally I was going to do alchemy, but we'll do cooking. I will be right back, everyone. Give me a moment and we'll jump right back into it. Sorry about that, guys. I am back. Okay. All right. I'm back. There needs to be a shorter timer too on Trade Wagon. I wish there was a shorter timer on the Trade Wagon, to be honest with you guys. Or at least give us the ability to transport our shit with the multiple wagons again. That was fun. That was worth it. Oh, let's go ahead and take that sap. When are they going to reward or rework trading? When are they going to rework it? They have not given us an actual time frame on when they're going to rework trading. Now, if they rework trading, I feel as though they're going to have to make it into, say, like bartering on land, for an example. There's other ways that they can possibly do it. They could even do the whole Arc Age route and, I don't know, make it a PvPable or something like that. Anything to add some type of danger, just something to add enjoyment. But if they release the same exact problematic way that they have trading, I don't feel as though players are going to really rejoice over it. I mean, damned if you do, damned if you don't. But trading, I don't know. They really have to think about something differently. Hell yeah. Thank you, Alec. You are fucking amazing. Thank you for that subby over there on Twitch. But I feel as though it would have to be like bartering. Okay. I say it have to be like bartering because of the fact, like, bartering's not that bad. If the travel time wasn't as horrendous as it is now, it wouldn't be so bad. If they would bring back the original trading, like node to node, instead of this whole main town and trading to this whole other node bullshit that they put out for that last rework, I think they could do something, you know, just make the rewards better, the incentive to do the active trading instead of a gamble RNG. Maybe you're making money, or maybe you're losing all of the money that you invested into your trade goods. Like, instead of that, like, just add some type of reward to make it more incentivizing to go out and do the active trading. I don't care about the trade crates. Trade crates are in a great place. Like, there's nothing that we can really do with it. Maybe like rework a little of the trash crates to give more experience or something. Maybe, I don't know. That's not really my focus. My main focus would be like active trading. And are they going to give us back our ability to get the merchant ring from active trading? Are we going to get that, or is that going to be cut out yet again because they cut that out for the second rework? They gave it to us. It was a secret little thing that we could work on, a cool little surprise, a treasure item that was for once ours. Like, there was no other way to get it other than the whole active trading out in Valencia. Or I mean, you could kill the the wandering merchants for the PvP aspect of it, but the whole main thing was like you could go out and active trade for a trade item or a treasure item, and we had something to go for. But they removed that. Then with the rework, they removed the whole... Yeah, the merchant ring used to be for trading and trading only. Like, if you were a trader, you had to go out of your way and get the merchant ring, because that was a sign that you were a real trader. Like, you were really doing life skills if you had your merchant ring. You know, paired with the forest path wagon, your merchant ring, a dine, you had your arty. You were good. You were golden. You're in the perfect place that you wanted to be, and they removed it all to streamline it to make it a lot more appealing for the newer players. But they killed all of that driving point of active trading. You know, they tried to rework it once before and introduce the whole imperial trading aspect to it, which it was okay. It was all right. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the worst, but it was just okay. The rumor system had its flaws and everything, but it made it fun and entertaining. But the whole money aspect really killed that fun and enjoyment. Like bartering, if they moved it on land, make it between node and node or blah blah blah, like the original system that they had to really make it fun and enjoyable. The money and the rewards are a whole other topic. Like that's something that they can go ahead and figure out, and then we can scrutinize and comment, talk about it, all of that good stuff. But my main focus is making sure or finding out that what they do is not really going to be a nerf for trading. And I really have a bad feeling that they're going to nerf active trading. It'll be a rework, but will that rework sacrifice, or will it actually rework it for the better? It's what I'm really, really curious on. I don't know. What do you guys feel? Like, how do you guys feel about it? I know trading is a touchy subject for most, and a lot of people will only touch the trading for crate trading, and active trading is just a forgotten thing like harpoon fishing, or at one point the horse races were. But I'm curious. I'm all ears because I'm a huge trader. I love trading. It was a fun aspect of the game for me. All right, let's get our food out. Actually, I need to switch off and get my artifacts for the food. That would help. Yep. I wish we could take the fucking off. Having to switch is like really annoying. Any second now. Any second now. You guys have high hopes in the trade rework, or do you guys feel like they're gonna drop the ball and it's a secret nerf? I'm curious. What do you guys feel about it? Hurry up, Black Desert. There. Finally. Sitting here, I was cooking on my alt last night. Told you, like, I tried to make sure that I had my cooking taken care of for the week, but it's no fun. It's no fun just clicking and walking away. All right, let's grab our things and start making our cooking dishes. Da, 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 da. There we are. Now we can start our cooking, get our proper artifacts on. Fundamentals of cooking, check, check. 2 more of those. I wonder, can I get any of the black stones yet? Concentrated black gems? Nope. Not yet. All right, Calpheon. Calpheon. Where are you? We'll take 2.5k. Go to Land of the Morning Light. Take 2.5k out of that. 2.5k out of that. We'll take all of you. Damn, I guess I can... I forgot, I'm on my Shai. What's up, Ula? How you doing today? We out here, we doing some cooking now. We having fun. We just sat here talking about some random shit that has no bearing on anyone's real fucking life. You know, complaining about the pixels. Okay, I need 2, 3, 4. That should be everything. Oh, I was trying to go for more meat. Mastery. I was just talking about the active trading and how, like, what do you guys feel about active trading? How do you feel that they're gonna change it? Do you think they might do a bartering route, or do you think they might just scrap the whole thing and start out from the beginning? I'm curious. Like, Arcade had a great way of doing their trading. I enjoyed trading when I was playing that game. They had other issues that killed the game, but I enjoyed what little I did enjoy from it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, just need to be, just don't be so complicated like last time. Just do simple. Like, that's why I mean, like, if they bring back the node system and they, I guess, mesh it around how bartering is, it might play out a lot better. You know, remove the rumors. You know, like, trading boat crates are all good and everything, but active trading needs to be more redone or adjusted for more active participate. I can't remember the last time you used your wagon. The last time it was really active. It's just a lot of the player base complained about how you had to go out and find the rumors. You had to make sure the rumors were correct, and if you happen to just buy your trade goods and not bother with the rumors, you could be losing out money, and no one wants to lose out money because they thought, oh, well, this object is going to be able to make money and blah blah blah. Like, it was a bad time for everyone, and when 90% of your traders are complaining on the forums and not making any type of money, and there's no real reason to do it. Even the byproducts that dropped when doing the active trading was so low that no one bothered with the byproducts. You know, they even had to come out and try to patch up the byproducts because of that. So I'm like, maybe going the whole bartering route might be better for them. Might be. Yeah, even after the patch, I stopped doing my active trading because of how bad the byproducts were. And you guys know I enjoyed the active trading. I enjoyed having to go out and do the rumors. It's just, after doing the rumors for so much and you're not getting anything back in return and you're losing a lot of money, like, I don't want to have to sit there and plan out at what hour of the day I have to log into the game to do my active trading for no byproducts, for the chance of losing my money and, oh wait, my products all got bought out. So I sat there, I planned my day out accordingly to the hour that this trade reset was about to go ahead and happen for, and oh shit, they bought it out, and I have to wait until how many cycles until they go ahead and release the product. So now I have nothing to do. Well, you should have got more nodes. Like, what if you don't have the money to invest into it? Like, there's so many issues with it. You give me a chance of going for the merchant ring too. Like I stated already, they removed it. It became more of a mob grinding ring, and now we don't have a real incentive for trading. Trading is fine, it's great, it will make you money, but you have to have a lot of materials, workers, your empires, your nodes, your contribution, the lodging, the storage. You have to have the processing to process down the mats to get the most back from your processing. You'll have to have the costume to be able to do that from the storage to make it a lot easier. Like the gear to be able to do all of your life skilling. There's a lot that goes into it for almost nothing back, and They just need... I think they need to take a book from every and any other type of life skilling or type of game. Like, look at Eve. Look at Eve Online. You could be a courier. You can be a courier and deliver objects around the fucking universe and all that dumb shit. A player will pay you, or a player will pay you, and you just have to make sure you don't blow up. You know, you buy it or blah blah blah, and you just have to transport it, make sure you don't die. All good. Why can't we get something like that here? You know, add a little risk to it or something. Make me feel like I have to rely on a mob grinder or a PvPer to help protect me or something. Add more of an immersion back to the game. Like, don't just dumb it down and make it as simple as like, oh well, we're gonna put a spin on the crate trading like we originally did, and oh yeah, you'll make less. Is that really gonna make you want to go do trading? And they haven't given us any information on whether or not they're doing the changes like anytime this year, if they're going to do it in waves, any type of information on it. Nothing has been mentioned. We're getting more information on shit, everything else in the game than we are with active trading. Like, we've gotten more information about the Land of the Morning Light Part 2, the new class than active trading. And has anyone found out any information about the trade boat that they brought in, the guild trade boat? Like, this whole aspect of adding a trade boat for the boats is a little unsettling when you start to think, like, are they gonna put the whole active trading behind the guild? Like, do you have to be in a guild for it? Where do I get this from? Oh, first, let's go down first. If you look at the trade good, the bartering good, where is it? The rock salt ingot, not the carrick, right here. If you look at that, what is that trader? Does anyone know what that is? Is that for active trading? Is that for bartering? What is that? What is... Can anyone find out anything about that? Look it up on BDO Codex, because you'll find out something. Let's go investigate, shall we? All right, let's move this here. Let's go ahead and get this web set up to show you guys so I can get that all done and over with. All right. All right, so we're here at BDO Lytics. Let's look up trader. Yeah. And then you look over here on BDO Lytics, and what is that? That guild trader. Building a trader. So does that mean our active trading is going to be pushed behind a guild wall or something? But yeah, just in case you guys wanted to sit there and look it up here, that's what I mean. Is that foreshadowing? Is there any information that you guys can find out about this? And the reason why I bring this up is because it was mentioned on one of our patch notes. Let's go ahead into the patch notes, and I will show you where they even pointed out. And I thought that maybe it was the Caravel, or maybe it was, say, a different boat that they were trying to add in there and say it was different. I'm trying to find the actual patch, but no. After further inspection and looking at it, it wasn't. Okay. I'm just trying to find the update that I specifically seen that they mentioned it. music. We don't want music. I think it might have been on the original Blackstone simplification because of the whole trading and all had to be reworked. I will find it and I will point it out to you guys. March. No, let's try. I'm pretty sure you guys remember that. Let's see, the first simplification where they brought the hammer in. Because it was in all of the... Right, yeah, okay, so down here. If you're looking at the boats that they listed... Now, I thought that maybe it was just poor translation. But I don't think it is. Oh, man, I'm not going to be able to find it. Oh, man. You guys are not even going to believe me. Try the second simplification. Yeah, let's try this one. Man. Like, I know I'm not going crazy, everyone. I know I'm not going crazy. It was even listed in a English patch note for everyone to go ahead and look at. I doubt it's going to be the 24th, but we're just going to scroll down anyway. Because I even pointed it out in my Discord. Did I already do this one? I feel like I did. Alright. Hold on. Come on, I just need the actual thing. We're gonna investigate it, okay? We're gonna look it up. No, it doesn't say anything. That's just letting us know. Would you stop? Yeah, I can't find it now, and it's gonna bug me. Because I swear, guys, I swear it was in the patch notes. That's why I was confused on what this whole trader boat was. I'm like, surely, like, they'll let us know anything about it, and I have not gotten one piece of information about it. Let's see, Guild League... Security. Approved guild galley. Let's check here. Luckily, they gave us the patch notes readily available in our browser. Really stackable. Because I feel like it was after this. Because there goes the galley, because we all complained about wanting something to do with our trader. Our trade boat. But... you know, we got a galley instead. Guild galley. Blah de blah de blah. Galley blue grade equipment. Okay, a ferry, a sailboat. But nothing about the trader. Nothing about the trader. If I can find the one update that I'm hoping I can find, it should have it. I want to say it was after the simplification, but I'm having trouble finding all of the updates, like the updates that I really need. And I'm pretty sure I keep passing it or some dumb shit like that. Family based, improved copy. Because I really feel like it was extremely recent. Why does this happen to me? see, let's check out in Dekia. Manage UI, manner. Swear we're gonna find this. We're gonna find this, and I'm gonna point it out to you guys. Like, see, what is that? Let's see, anvil. God, it had to been in this one. I might have just scrolled past it too quick. And because it's in here. Okay. Let's try to make sure we don't overlook it. Barter materials changed, blah, blah, blah. That's the reset. Alchemy and cooking. Enhancement material changes. Oh, come on. They're really going to make me seem like I'm fucking crazy. And I know they are. Items. Life roll is not usable. And no one knows? You guys are telling me none of you guys know what I'm talking about? I can't get one person in here that can tell me, yeah, man, I seen that. This is like, this is really gonna bug me. I know I'm not going crazy. It was in a little thing like that. All right, let's see. Let's see. If anything, Black Desert Foundry should have it. If Black Desert Foundry doesn't have it, I'll be really shocked and I'll be really highly concerned. Go ahead and throw that right here. Yeah, and keep it like that. I don't care. All right, let's see. Like I said, if they don't have it, I'm gonna be really, really confused. See if that's far enough back. Okay, noble, tier 3. Okay, so I have to go a little bit further back. Okay, so that was 22nd of March. Let's try the 15th. And I'm not getting anything. Damn. February 8th, maybe? Let's try mount changes. None of those changes are really going to help. Yeah, that sucks. That really fucking sucks. If I can't find it, then I'm just looking like I am batshit crazy. And at this point, I kind of feel like I am. Yeah, I really feel like I'm going crazy if I can't find any information about it. That's what I mean. I had to pull it up from the console update, but that's what I mean. I thought that it was a whole like translation error. But if you scroll down, you got your Caravel right there. You got your Carrick, you got your Pano, your Carrick, you got your Gallius, you got your other little gear, but the trader. What the fuck is a trader? Can anyone find that out to me? What is that? No. No. Because again, it's in BDOlytics. It's in BDOlytics, so like there's an actual item for it. An actual item with the same exact name. It's not like it's a translation error, like it would be like in here or in there, because you can't even find it in the tooltip. Well, it's much like if you guys go to the BDO Codex and look up the fish tank. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna have to do it different. Yes, I showed it to you on that one. But it's like I was trying to point out. Like, if you guys are looking things up, if you look at Shim Chiang, the fish tank, there is the 50 slot. And shit, is that 192 slot? The fuck? You're telling me fishing is getting a buff like... Oh, wait, that was never added into the game. So is it like that? Are we getting that? Or is that like a future thing that we're going to be expecting? And if that is going to be the case, is it going to be like active trading tied into our guilds, which is kind of unfortunate. I don't want to have to rely on my guild to do my active trading, because that's like, it's not fun. If I was given the option to, like, cool, it's an option, that's great, it'll be fun, but am I going to be forced? Like, what is that trader boat? Like, what is it? If you guys are not aware, you guys can go over here, even on the PC version. Scroll all the way down and get to the ship gear right there. So, I mean, we got the normal NA. We have it on the console. So that's the console. We have it on PC. We have it in the BDO Codex. And to top it all off, we also have it. Let's see if I can't bring it up right there. No, it's not even gonna pop up because it's behind the window. But not only that, but yeah, it's even here on the tooltip. Great mystery. Just saying. I don't know, if you guys can find out anything, let me know. If you guys have like any insider source or anyone that can tell you anything about that trader, if the trader is going to be tied into active trading, if it's going to be a whole separate set of like trading or anything like that, I'm all ears. I want to know. I'm curious. And could you imagine having to rely on your guild to do some active trading and you don't be a part of an active guild? Like, that would suck. That would really suck. Kind of like my last guild. So how do you guys feel about Chris Poley training an AI to give you guys video facts and notes? I don't know. Server chat brought it up. Could you imagine? I don't know how I'd feel about that. Yeah, no, I'm just reading the server chat over here on NA. I swear this chat is so fucking toxic. I think actual facts. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's even like anything to be believed. Let's be real. Have you believed anything that the server chat has ever tried to voice their opinion on? Ever? Said. I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt until I actually see a video that says, you know, he made one, or what the fuck is this shit? Anything like that. Yeah, very informative. Very informative. And even the group chat can be a little dicey, a little bit racy. And fucking so do mine. So do mine. I can't bash any other content creator. Like, God, my guides have so many fucking glaring issues. Like, you know. Yeah, not the server chat ever being rude, sexist, or crazy at all. No, it can never be them. Never. Oops, I don't need that whole stack. I just need a little bit. Keep remembering, I'm on my Shai. I don't have to worry about all of that weight limit like all my other classes do. The fuck? What am I missing? Water. Yep, I'm missing the water. When you cook so much this week, you know automatically which recipe to go for, and they all look the exact same. Ah, man. Best way to make money in Black Desert right here. Best way, AFK. All day. Alchemy doesn't matter at all, no. No, I just hate how semi-AFK all of this can be. Like, I get it. Cooking and alchemy can't really be done actively, that's fine. It just bugs me. It bugs me, like, the best ways to make money in the game is through AFK means only. Yeah, that's basically what any veteran player has to look forward to. Like, any newer player coming into the game, just be warned. You will get to the point where you're spending most of all of your day semi-AFK to AFK life skilling. Like, if you're doing that, you're going into the game to do life skilling, that's what you're going to end up doing. I want a harpoon. I want an active reason to harpoon. Add in the Kraken. Let me catch one of those one of those little bastards. Like, give me something to really harpoon for. Make that ghost whale a combat experience or some dumb shit. Hell, make it come up with fucking laser beams on its head. I don't care. Fuck, make it fun. I don't care if you harpoon fucking the ghost whale and that bitch explodes on you and instantly kills you, but you get the ghost whale. Like, yo, give me some reason to go out and do something. Like, hell, oh, I want to play some Russian roulette. Oh, and it's one of the ones I love. It's one of the ones I really fucking enjoy. If you added on more of those higher valued fish, or even put up the value of the fish that we already have now, I think people would want to go out and do it more. Hell, if I had a chance of instantly fishing up 700 mil, 600 mil, 500 mil, anything like that, I would. You never could experience it. It was before your time. My God, you make it seem like fucking Black Desert has been around so long that people have died. Now it's too bad money. Yeah, it is. It is. Like I said, back in the day, it used to be the main selling point for fishing. It was your end game goal. It was what you had to set out to get. Everyone had to have their guru fishing to be able to get that ghost whale to really make money. I remember I made fucking list of the gear that I would need and how to go about getting it and how much real money I would need and the splat fisher costume and blah blah blah. Oh God, I remember those days. And then 2018 happened. 2018 came and went, and fishing did with it. Just all of life skilling, but mainly fishing took the worst hit of it all. Yeah, you came right on the cusp of like shit. I don't know how to really explain it. Like, on one end, Pearl Abyss has done good, but on the other end, we are in the same place that we originally started out in 2018. You know, yeah, you guys went ahead and shared the family life skilling, and you guys have unified the fruits and the traces to make alchemy easier, but we are still back in the whole rut of not making anything. Our time is not valuable. We're basically tossed out like a used condom at this point. Like, we're back at that. You came in right when they basically perfumed a piece of shit and told us it was different. That's when you came in. All the veteran players that seen through the shit, they left. They were like, whoa, 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 whoa. You told me that last year, and last year you fucked us over. This year you're telling me something completely different, and it still seems like you're fucking me over, so deuces. They left. I remember that. They left in droves. They left so fucking fast. I can't even tell you, like, offhand how many people left in droves. There were so fucking many, and it was so quick. You know, normal games, it's like, oh, you guys are losing this big end creator. You guys are losing this guy. This guy was holding this together. This one, like, no, everyone left. It wasn't just one person. It was, oh, these group of people, they left. Who's gonna handle this for that community? And blah blah blah. Like, it got bad. It got real bad. I remember that. Dun, dun, dun. Like, most players will never, ever, ever experience the whole, I don't know, I'm a life skiller. We don't have that option. Sorry, MC. The only option we have is buy it. So I'm gonna just tell you to buy it. Buy your cup. Yeah, it also depends on how much money you can make, if you can save the money for it, how available the cups are, if your region has a easier time getting the cups or listing the cups, or the demand or the supply. Let's see. If there's an event that's giving them out, you know, usually it'd be a good time to pre-order. Or there's a lot of factors that would go into whether or not you should buy something or not. But I would normally just tell you to buy it. Like, despite what anyone says, it's a lot easier and a lot quicker to buy it. And oh yeah, if you guys were watching Blue's video or were watching the patch notes and everything, the Pearl costumes are getting a buff in the price, so it'll be now from 1.6 bill to 2.2 bill. So now it'll be a lot easier to go ahead and swipe for what you want and buy it. No longer will I need to go out and do my life skilling for this or for that. I can buy a couple costumes, sell it for my 2.2 bill each, and then turn the profits into whatever materials that I need, and pretty much never leave home. Never leave the storage area, never leave a town. It is pretty much following on the wayside of World of Warcraft, how you never have to leave a hub. You can stay there for the whole entire day and still manage to do all of your raids, all of your dungeons, all of your achievement runs, and everything by a click of a button. At least I haven't tried to do the whole auto combat or auto hunting or whatever the fuck that Throne and Liberty originally had. Seeing how well received that was. Players want to be active. Like, just at the end of the day, players just want to be active. If I'm gonna play a game, I wanna play the game. I don't wanna just sit here and talk to you guys and occasionally touch the button every so often. Like, is this the epitome of everything that we have to offer for life skilling? Like, is this it? Is this the only way that we're able to really make money? North Kaya is still available. Still viable. Are you trying to go for the cedar log too? Because I feel like there's other places that you could get more logs than just North Kaya. Because North Kaya, no, just normal logs. I'd go for Trent. I'd go for Trent. Hell, I'd even go for Orc Camp for the maple. It's just North Kaya. Yes, Trent. All of that, you're telling me all that, but yeah, I'd go for the Orc Camp. It's mainly Kaya is they have the group of trees like they do. It's just you got a mixture and they're kind of spread out. Like the groups are spread out. Like you have a little dotting here, a couple over here, big dotting over there, a couple dottings over here, but at least like Orc Camp is just one straight run. Over in Trent, it's everywhere your little tiny eyes can spot. They also have mobs over here that is annoying. If you are a lower level, yeah, they will attack you. They stopped attacking my wizard. But yeah, they do have that. Another good place. Hell, just running from Olvia all the way to Velia. Oh, that'd be a great way to do it. Or Olvia all the way down through this way to Heidel. I do that a lot. It's like a fire sale when I go out gathering. Everything must go. I think that should be enough for my Imperial turn-ins. Come on, bro. Just wear combat gear. You try to avoid spots around Heidel? I live on the edge. I am out there. Oh, I'm gonna AFK in front of Heidel. I AFK in front of Heidel on my Shai. I give no fucks. If I'm gonna get ganked, I'm gonna get ganked only solely for the fact that I'm playing the Shai. Okay, I'm gonna get ganked only for that reason. So at that point, YOLO, I'm gonna make it easier for you guys. You guys are gonna kill me. I'm not gonna run. I'm not gonna sit there and prolong the inevitable. Let's be real. Is my Shai gonna outrun a Musa? Fuck no. Is my Shai gonna outrun a Doom? Fuck no. I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna make it easy for you. If you're gonna kill me now. Kill me, just do it, get it done and over with so I don't have to take the time out of my life to run. Like, who wants to run? If I was faster, maybe. If there was a chance that I wasn't going to get murked by someone in the shadows or anything like that, as soon as I turned the corner around that tree, I'd run. But I'm on a slow-ass Shai. I'm on a slow Shai that is like a marshmallow being thrown up against a Mack truck doing 100. You really think I'm gonna do anything? And I know my limitations. I'm not complaining about my limitations. I just know don't prolong the inevitable. Don't struggle. We could do this the easy way, or we could do this the hard way. At that point, nah. Kill me. Kill me, man. Put me out of my life skilling misery. Because Lord knows Pearl Abyss won't. Yeah, 96 weight. So fucking sad. So sad. And I do have my mastery on. God damn. Such a low amount. That's a really fucking low amount. Kind of feel embarrassed. $100 mil. 105 mil. Woo! We're making bank. I'm rich, bitch. That's 90. 200. 210.
Are you an adventurer or a merchant?
Oh, I needed 4 crafts and 1 10 craft. So let's do the 10 craft here. All right, guys, that's the end of my imperial. That was great, everyone. You guys seen that? That was so epic. I made so much fucking money, I don't even know what to do with myself. I need 4 or 3 more boxes left. Yeah, 3.
I buy top quality goods.
Why? Why so low? Why does that have to be the standard? Why do we look at that and call it amazing? We're doing big boy numbers now, boys. Like, how is that doing shit? Fake news! Fake news! I swear it's fake news! Do we still call that out? Do we still chant that out to random people passing by? Fake news! Fake news! Alright, let me stop. Throw all of this in, and we will start getting this wrapped up. I'll wrap it up! I decided to come on earlier, and now I'm running out of time. I gotta start getting everything cleaned up. Throw that in, because that won't really make me money. I used up all of my Butte County, so that's not really gonna make me money either. And then let's take out the contribution. Contribution. Comicilv over here. Oh, that's not even a lot of contribution, so never mind. Not worth the time and the effort. But Lifeskilling is in a great place, we are. Oh, we are. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and start getting this ended off now. It was great having you all in here. I will probably be doing a guide on cooking tomorrow. I'm going to try to get our alchemy guide all edited up and ready for us to upload tonight, or at least for the most part earlier tomorrow. If not, I'm probably going to come on the next day to go ahead and do a stream, but we'll liven it up. We're not gonna sit here and be all sad, glum, and mopey about something that is not in our changing our ability to change. All right, let's be real. We can say, we can do, we can bitch and complain and cry and try to make any video essays all we want, but at the end of the day, we are just a mere little consumer, and the developer will have the actual say and sway. So we'll make it a lot better, we'll make it fun, we'll make it entertaining, and we'll do cooking. Yeah, we'll do cooking, show you guys a couple of recipes, and let you guys school me on how to min-max and do all of my spreadsheet pie charting all that good stuff. But with all of that out of the way, it was great having you guys. If you guys are watching me over there on YouTube, be sure to subscribe, turn on all those notifications, like, subscribe, like, share, all that good YouTuber stuff to help support the channel. If you guys want to support the channel even better or more, go ahead and become a member. For everyone that's watching me over there on Twitch, be sure to follow me so you guys know when I go live again. I will be posting up on my schedule to keep you guys updated on when I'm going live, all that good stuff. If you guys want to support me more over there on Twitch, be sure to sub with your Prime. It's free, it's quick, it's easy to do, and all the help is supported. I could not do this without you guys. You guys make it so entertaining, and I love socializing with you guys. I'm a social butterfly, even though I'm really antisocial. Like, I really don't like going out and talking to people, but I come online, I have fun talking to you guys. It's fun, it's entertaining, and I plan to do it again either tomorrow or the next day. But keep an eye out for that updated schedule on my Twitch. I will probably try to get something set up for some Fallout 76 to really do something other than the normal crying about life skilling over here in Black Desert. All right, guys, it was great having you. Huge shout out to my channel members over on YouTube, and huge shout out to all of my sub members over there on Twitch. You guys are fucking amazing. Come back again. And everyone else, you guys were also equally fucking amazing. Come back again. I will see you guys in 2 days, if anything. With all of that out of the way, keep gathering out there, everyone. Enjoy your week in Black Desert.